Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to talk about a simple use case where we are going to extract the information from image that is being sent as an embedded into one of the Outlook email. So over here, if you see, I have this one of the image that contains the customer information, and I wish to extract all this information and store that into my one of the SharePoint site as a list. So this is a pretty simple use case and practical as well, because most of the time we want to fetch the information out of our emails, and maybe like those emails are containing images that has the information contained. So we are going to build this simple Power Automate with just 2-3 steps and within 10 minutes to suffice this use case. And so let's start building it. So I will just go to my Power Automate and we'll just start creating a new flow, and I will choose that instant cloud flow, skipping the trigger. And as I said, like, because we want to have the information extracted from the image which is there inside the email, so we are going to just write one of the trigger as when an email is received. So we'll write this one when an email is arrived into the mailbox. So you can either like choose your own mailbox, or if you're owner of a shared mailbox, then you can choose that. And the important thing is like whatever image which is being arrived. So right now, if you see, like, there is no attachment to this email, but this image is actually placed with a special content placeholder, but the data actually goes inside attachment only as an hidden. So what we are going to do, we are going to just say that, okay, include attachments, so that the image can be read from this incoming email. And we will add one more filter for subject, so that I should not be extracting the information from all the emails, but a specific subject email. So I will write this filter as customer information or customer form, let's say. So once email is arrived, then this trigger would be executed, and we are going to fetch the embedded image as an attachment from our this trigger. And in next step, with the help of AI Builder, because we want to execute this entire Power Automate very effectively, the optimized way of like building any flow, we are going to take help of AI Builder, and that comes with some costing because credits are required for this one. So if I just scroll down, and you will see like the category of AI Builder, and what we are going to use this category, we are going to use the OCR, recognize the text from image, and we will select that image from our dynamic content, and that content is actually nothing but attachment. So we'll just scroll down when an email arrives, and we will just search for the column as attachment. So we'll read the attachment content, which will give us the attachments, and as attachments can be multiple, so it automatically binded that 2 for each loop. And just to start, we will just initialize one variable so that we can actually store the text, the image text, into plain text. So I will just say initialize variable, and we'll create this variable as full text, and the type is string, and value we are not going to specify, but in this for each loop we are going to specify the value or set the value for this variable, and that would be the output from our recognized text from images. So I will use this variable as set variable. The variable is full text, and the value we are going to fetch that from our previous tab of this full text. So we are going to extract the full text from the document. So now we have this plain text extracted from our image, and once we have that extracted, the next step is just to read out or fetch the information which we are interested into. So again, we will take help of AI Builder capability, and we will just choose this run a prompt, and we'll just create a custom prompt for us. So I will just say new custom prompt, where you can specify what you wish to extract out of your text. So you can write, I'll just give it a name, customer info, and over here you can start writing. So extract the information from, and we are going to just read that as in dynamic. So I will just say from text, and make a JSON at below. So you can write the JSON which you are interested into fetch. So the JSON would be like nothing but, I will just say the customer name. So I'm just giving that example, and address, so that I can get a structured output, and this opt-in for newsletter. So this is yes and no. So I'll just give an example as yes. So this information would be structured, would be created out of my this input text as in into this JSON. And once you have it, then you can just save it. So as an output of this running a prompt to extract customer information would be a JSON would be provided. That JSON can be passed later on to create any SharePoint item. So I'll just say pass the text input, and that text input will be the full text which we have set into one of the variable. And once we have it in place, then later step is just to just to parse the JSON which we get out of our this run a prompt step. So what we can do is like we can say parse JSON, and the content we can provide from the previous step, that is run a prompt, and that is text. And schema, you can actually generate that schema with sample, the same JSON sample which we have written. So either like copy that from the same JSON which we were writing into our run a prompt. We can just do that. Customer name, address, and opt in for newsletter. So your information would be passed into this one. So just make sure that you have this attribute name same so that it can bind to this output schema. And once you have that, then the next thing is just to create a SharePoint item. I can just search for create item action, and we'll create that item into SharePoint. Select the site, SharePoint list, and then I can click on show all so that I can bind all my parameters. So title I will bind with customer name, address with address, and this opt-in with opt-in attribute of pass JSON, and then we are good. So I will just save this one, and I will just give a name OCR from incoming email, and we are ready to run this one. And to test this, I will just copy this image and I'll create a new email. Just paste this one, select my email address, and the filter for subject filter we'll just pass customer form, and I will send it, and we will just wait our Power Automate to trigger, and it ran successfully. We can just open it. We can just review the processing step by step. So it extracted it recognized this text from our incoming email, and if I click on that, and we'll review that output. So in raw output in full text, you can see like we have this our customer information form, and that contains all the inside attributes related to text, name, address, and everything. And this in turn we provide it to our run a prompt, and we can review the output which is given by run a prompt action. And over here we can see like in the text we got this JSON, that is customer name, address, and everything. What are we expecting? And then finally we created the SharePoint item, so we can refresh our SharePoint list and we can see that item created inside SharePoint list. So with the help of this AI builder and having this just couple of activities in place, actions in place, we were able to extract, we were able to do this use case of extracting the customer information form from email and save that into SharePoint in just few simple steps. So without the help of AI builder, it would be a quite complex process, but as we have these actions in place, so we can leverage them, we can just make our Power Automate in an effective and optimized way, and we have achieved it. So that was it for today's video. Thank you.